Hi there, my name is Louise Brace from Management 3.0 and Happy Melly, and welcome to the second in our series of Management 3.0 case stories, in which we chat to people and working towards happier and healthier organizations. Today I have the pleasure of chatting to Ivo Van Halen of VI Company. Hey Ivo, how are you today?
I'm doing good. Thank you.
Excellent. Okay, and whereabouts are we where are you speaking from today? What country?
I'm in Rotterdam, in the Netherlands.
In Rotterdam. And what's the weather like this morning?
Let me check. It's a bit cloudy. Not that.
I'm in Malaga. I'm in Malaga in Spain. It's about 20 degrees today. So it's very nice.
I'm a bit jealous.
So cool. Tell us about VI Company. What's it all about?
At VI Company, we're a development company, but lies in the financial sector, in financial industries. So we make websites for banks, brokers, all that kind of stuff. In Agile Teams, we do front-end development, back-end development, design, but also a bit of strategy, maintenance, all and disciplines. And yeah, we mix everyone together in teams and make great stuff.
Excellent, that's cool. And what's the reach of the business? Are you just working with businesses within the Netherlands, or are you working with businesses across the globe?
Across the globe. We're in Germany, in Switzerland, Belgium, Poland as well. So we're working with customers everywhere.
Cool. And what role do you play for the company? What sort of teams are you working with?
I'm responsible for the execution of the project and the support that we do. So I have to make sure that everything is going well, that everybody in the team that work in our teams are happy, and that all the customers are happy with the stuff that we make. I have to make sure that the day-by-day base work is good and fun.
That's always important. And how many people are working for VI Company?
At the moment, we're at 25.
Okay. And so tell me a little bit about how you first came to know Management 3.0. Was it because you were on a course, on a workshop? How did you first find out about Management 3.0?
Well, at my former company, I was in a team where my manager was Jurgen Appelo. So he was blogging back then a lot about the things he thought that were good, and he was trying to apply that at our former company. Then I left that company, and he left as well, and I kept following him and saw the course, and I thought, yeah, this is really interesting. I think it's something I would like to apply, and that's why I went to Denmark to do a course with Jurgen himself about 3 years ago, I think. Yeah.
So wow, so you had kind of first-hand experience before the whole concept of Management 3.0 actually evolved into what it is today.
Yes.
Okay, so you did a course. You've done one course 3 years ago. What sort of tools and before you did the course, what kind of tools or exercises were you using, kind of traditional methods, in the company that you're working for?
Well, back then we were a really small company. I think we were with 5-6 people, about that. So we didn't have a real structure. We were just trying things out. What works for us? What's nice? What don't work? What doesn't work? We started with Scrum back then. That was a bit of the framework that we did everything in. And then we became a bit bigger, and we saw, okay, for projects going okay, but we need something else for managing the people, for helping each other out, for learning, for growing structure. And then I saw Jurgen his talks, and thought, well, let's go for that. Maybe it's something for us.
So really, from experimenting in a team of 5 people, you then took part in a workshop. Did you think from that moment that there were kind of practices that you would be able to apply in your business?
Yeah, well, the most important thing that I learned, that everything is about people. the people that are in your company are the most important thing you have. They're the ones you have to work with together. They make the product, but they also can tell you what's going on. So it's that's something I learned, and I keep reminding myself of, okay, when there's something wrong, when something needs to be improved, just talk to the people, see what's going on, ask what's on their mind. And that's the major thing for me. That was an eye opener. It's really simple, but if you don't know it, it's a real eye opener. People first is our main value as well.
Yeah, I think lots of people, lots of management level tend to think that if they rather than thinking about the people, they think about themselves and perhaps how they can improve themselves will be helping the people, but they're not actually putting the people first and foremost. So that's kind of really important.
Yeah.
What other practices or some of the exercises or games that form a part of Management 3.0 workshops did you specifically kind of take back to use in your company?
What we use a lot is are the delegation boards. That's really nice tool for us to, especially when new people come in and they're used to being told what they should do. No, we want to delegate or as much as possible, make everybody self-managing, and that helps us a lot. We start a bit on the left, and so we first sell stuff to them, and then we try to move them as far as possible, as far as they can go. And yeah, that's a really nice tool for us. And we also do the celebration thing that's in the course. Okay. We have our own celebration point in the company, and people go there when they have a birthday or when we have a new customer or website goes live. So we celebrate a lot together. That's
that's important
as well.
And the delegation boards, I mean, getting workforces and teams to self-motivate is often not complicated, but it's a very different way of working for many people. Was it quite difficult to adapt, to get teams to start thinking more about what they were doing and what their team were doing? Rather than waiting for managers to explain to them, or?
We had a couple of people that were not used to, that just came from school, for example. So for them it was quite easy to adapt to the new system because this is their first job. But people that were more traditional organizations, it took a while. But we did some simple tricks like when somebody should make the decision himself, and he asked me, then I just asked back, "What do you think yourself? What do you think? That's the best solution?" And then they choose it themselves, and they figured out, oh, I don't have to ask this. I can decide myself. No.
Start taking more responsibility.
Or the flip a coin is also a nice one. Just if you think I don't care, just choose something, flip a coin, and say, oh well, then we do this because of the coin. And that are tricks that Jürgen told us to improve this delegation stuff. So that's can really enhance.
So delegation board and celebration days were practices that really succeeded in the I company. Were there any practices that you took back that failed, that just didn't work for you as a business?
Let me think. What we first did was the happiness index. It was at the start, it was really successful. Everybody liked it, but after a while, people got a bit bored with, I have to tell again if I'm happy or not. And so we did that for 6 months or something. And during the first couple of months, it was a success. But after that, it died a bit, and we tried something else. We switched to one-on-ones, and that worked. So not specific that it failed, but sometimes some things only have work for a duration.
There's some things you just
try something else
on a regular basis. You kind of have to maybe do them, once a year or once every 6 months, and bring in perhaps more traditional methods. Of motivation. Okay,
but that's also good, I think, to keep experimenting instead of this works and we do it all the time. That's so that's good.
Yeah, absolutely. So kind of, well, we say how long was the transition, or how long before your team actually started to accept these methods? But I suppose because you went from 5 people now to 25 people, it's been like 3 years of experiments, right? How did that work for you?
Yeah, well, it went quite easy because there was nothing else. So we're just trying stuff. First we did it with the whole company if there's something new, and now we do it, for example, with one team. Let's try this with team A, and let's try this with team B, and then see what's better and get the feedback in, and then pick something that works. And sometimes stuff only is for one team only. Then say, oh, this works for us and this works for us. Well, use whatever is good for you. We don't have some. Nobody is the same, so we should pick stuff based on the people and the teams and the projects that they're doing. So it was quite a natural process, actually.
So you were almost doing like A/B testing, no, with A team and B to measure the success of bringing in new practices.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Were any of the successes measurable? Did you, with kind of metrics or statistics or?
Well, some of them are, but mostly what we do is just ask people what they think about it. Do you like it? Do we want to continue with this? What can we do different? We can also always make metrics, but I think it's more important to ask the people that they're using it. If everybody hates it and the metrics are good, should you continue then? No, I don't think so. Then we should get something else that's also working, but that people that they like it. Sometimes you hear, this takes too much time. I have to fill in something every day, and I don't like do repeatable work. Well, okay, then we try something else that you like. Otherwise, it's a bit, it's a misfit. We should not have that.
So is your business at the moment still in a period of growth? Are you kind of leveling out now at 25 people, or what are your plans for the future?
Yeah, we want to grow. We don't want to grow because we want to grow, but because there's a lot of market. So we're always looking for new people and expanding, but we're quite critical about people. So we need people that fit in our culture and our company, and that they want to work agile and that kind of stuff. So we're always growing, but steadily.
Okay, excellent.
So we're not throwing bodies in.
Will you keep us updated about how you are growing and how the whole idea of Management 3.0 is working in the growth of your business? You'll keep us updated?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thank you. One final question before we finish. We're celebrating at the moment a virtual book tour for Jürgen Appelow's second book, Workout. And I really wanted to ask you, in terms of workout, whether it be physical or mental or spiritual even, what improves your personal productivity and really gets you motivated to get the week going?
Sorry, can you repeat the last thing? You broke up.
What workout, whether it be physical or mental, makes your productivity improve personally?
I think the collection of feedback, of employee feedback. Not sure what the exact name is in the book, but that helps us a lot to improve stuff.
Okay, but what about you personally, Ivo? What makes
for me?
What motivates you? What sort of workout? It doesn't have to be physical; it can be mental. But what really makes you tick?
Well, then I go back to the delegation stuff. I really like it when everything is clear and everybody knows what to do and who's responsible for that. And then I feel comfortable. I feel a bit in the drive seat of my work. Everybody knows what is expected from them and how they can grow, and that makes my life a lot easier instead of making all kinds of decisions.
Cool. Okay. Well, Ivo, thank you so much for talking to me today, and hopefully maybe we catch up in the next sort of 6 months and see what's happening with BI Company. But
sounds good.
Thank you very much for today. Take care.
Yeah, thank you as well.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye bye.